early morning tip, man. What it is, people. Back. Back. We back. We back. That like button. Yo, people gotta support Jaylen Brown, man. And we gotta support Jaylen Brown, man. Shoot Jaylen Brown. Straight up. Traded that man because that man pro-black. And Stephen A. Smith sell out. That's why I always be on his ass. Nigga gets no respect. There's no respect over here. Snake House, what it do? They sent Jaylen Brown to probably the only pro-black owner. Motherfucking Rubin. What's his name? Rick Rubin? Whatever the fuck that boy name is that be hanging with Meek Mills and Lil Baby. Anybody pay that no mind? They sent him to Philly. They probably like, man, his ass, he love niggas. Send his ass over there. They probably can't stand yo hanging with Meek Mill and them. They probably can't stand it. But yo, Trick Daddy respond to the Young Miami hate. But I don't think nobody hating on Young Miami. To be honest, I think yo, a lot of us just tired of the nonsense. Like, the girl got a whole song, yo, promoting criminal behavior, like, with a catchy beat. Scamming and motherfucking boosted. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about, bro? It ain't simple as it's just a hit song. They made that a hit song for a purpose. That's the part that ignorant people don't understand, man. They can make anything a hit. They can make anything a hit, man. All you gotta do is inflate the numbers and play it every motherfucking way. As they know you got yourself a hit. Got yourself an anthem for the summer. That stuff don't be happening organic, man. But there's no Trick Daddy. Think about the internet, man. Everybody got a voice. That should be aggravating sometimes. We need to start muting some of these niggas. Fucking Trick Daddy. Think about dumb as a bitch.
Again, shout out to Young Miami. Got the hardest record in the world, not just the country. The hardest record in the world. They singing it in China, Russia, Ethiopia. Goddamn it! Shout out to Young Miami. One of the baddest, the finest little dick in the game right now. You bad body old. Not one you can give it how you feel about this young girl and her song. All the negative music that come out, you want to simply try to target a young black female that's doing something positive that's in her bag right now. You talked about her bag when she put out certain singles. You talked about her over and over again with situations with who she was dealing with. Everything y'all get on this internet.
And the thing is, yo, It ain't even so much so the song. It's the fact that she was told to do a TikTok tour. Now you got kids dancing to that and singing that shit. You know them kids be on them TikTok challenges. Because you know that's the way to go viral now. You gotta have a TikTok dance tour. So you already got a song that speaks to degeneracy on a catchy beat. Then you put a dance to it, lure the kids in on it. Man, shut your bitch ass up.
And act like y'all life is all peaches and cream. But I know you old bad breath smelling it. I know you mad. I know you mad and you jealous. You look at that young fine girl on that stage rocking these clubs each and every night, these appearances, these hosts, she dropping off.
Yo, why? Yo, I hate that, yo. I hate that's what the world it came to. Whenever you call somebody out for some fuckery, the first thing people go is, oh, you just jealous, you just mad. Nah, yo, the song it's a catchy song, yo, but listen to the message. The message is horrible. And see, the first argument people like to make is, it was always that way. You're right. But during that time, yo, you gotta remember, yo, hip-hop is still relatively new. My generation is probably the generation that was affected most by hip-hop. So, we gotta be the ones that stop it. Not hip-hop, the genre, but the message that gets delivered through the music. We can't keep allowing that shit to be destructive to the community, man. Y'all gotta remember, yo, when anything that first hit, it's gonna be a bit of confusion in the beginning processes. Like when crack hit, ain't nobody know what the fuck that shit was doing or where it came from. There was always questions behind it. But now we know, and we seeing the devastating effects of it. Same thing with hip hop. When it first hit, we thought it was just music. We knew the message was, you know what I mean? Wasn't the best. But I don't think we had no idea it was going to affect the people the way it did. And that was the purpose. Because like I said, if you go back to the beginning years of hip-hop, it wasn't like this. It wasn't drugs selling, killing, murder, and robbery, drug selling. We the ones that got hurt the worst from it. I think we've got to be the ones that got to nip it in the bud. It's the only way it's gonna work. Straight up, Cole. We gotta be the ones to stop it, yo. That just is what it is, yo. Like we can't keep allowing these negative stereotypes to linger. I talk about that shit all the time. Yo, stereotypes was hurting us in America. Period. The biggest issues was going on in the black community is not even actually what's going on in the black community. It's what's being allowed to be distributed to the masses about the black community. That's the issue. Look how many times, yo, we be having all them races over here, yo, and the stuff that they be saying. Yo, they think they be 100% correct. Like, you can't tell them they wrong. And the only reason they think that is because of what they see. Not because of anything that we actually done to them. Just because of what they see. Let me tell you something, right? Y'all know I'm getting up for white on white crime month. So I've been saving videos and shit, right? So, yesterday, I was watching some shit about three white girls stabbed another white girl. And they said it was a video on TikTok, right? I mean, not TikTok, on Twitter. So I typed in 3 white girls stab another white girl. You know what popped up? Black girls beefing with white girls. Y'all understand how important that is? Like if you the algorithm tries to hide the crimes that these people commit on each other, but it doesn't hide none of the crimes that we commit. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Why I can't find this video? If I was to type in black man shoots black man, it'll be 1,000 videos pop up. But whenever I look for specifics that don't include black people, you can't never seem to find it. No results found. Or they still give you videos with black people committing crimes on white people. So it creates the illusion that it don't even exist. You know, white people committing crimes don't even exist if you let the internet tell it.
The internet and act like y'all life is all peaches and cream, but I know you old bad breath smelling it. I know you. I know you. I know you bad. I know you're mad and you jealous. You look at that young fine girl on that stage rocking each clubs each and every night, these appearances, these hosts, and she dropping her heart and go out there. Young Miami do that not let these old rags deter nothing you try to do. That's why you go. That's why I would not one of you old bitches because the game done passed you by. You still stuck in the 50s and the 60s. I don't want no old.
Yo, that hate narrative is dismissive. You know, cause that's what people use. Similar to like you call when somebody do some clown shit, they be like, but I'm getting money though. It's dismissive. Yeah, I don't think people hating. I don't think anybody hating on her, man. Because when the song first hit, wasn't nobody saying nothing. It's when the song started reaching the children, man. That's when it became an issue, from what I see. Unless I've been out the loop. It's when the TikTok dances started with the children, man. 11, 12, 13, 8, 6. You know what I mean? Like, I think we said, look, she might have been about 5 on that bitch. That's when it became an issue.
You know, gray hairs on the. Let me explain something to you. You're gonna be celebrating. I'm celebrating. I got my LLC and my credit score 800. Stick your 800 credit score up your ass, and your LLC ain't making no motherfucking money. You don't have a customer, a product to sell. All you is bullshit.
Right,
get you some money, however you do. Stop getting on here talking bad about your fellow black woman that's making money. Music ain't for everybody. If you don't like it, just turn off your radio, clone and cancel your subscription to all your social media sites. Get off of Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, because as long as you on there, you're going to hear it, right, people? These young don't want to leave their man. They want to be happy. These young women of the day, do not want to be old and miserable like you for the rest of their life. They want to smoke a hookah, hit them a joint, take them a shot of Don Julio Patron. They want to get flued out. They want to put that shit on and get real good, you dumb, ignorant bitch. On behalf of Young Miami.
Yo, Trick Daddy is ignorant as a motherfucker. And he part of the problem too. He participated in the downfall of the black community. Suck ass nigga. Niggas be clowns, man. He's a fucking cornball. Weak ass nigga. Funny looking ass nigga. Funny looking ass nigga out this bitch. Nigga, you should be saying nothing. Get your motherfucking craters out your face, bitch. Crater face. Niggas out there bitch look like Whack 100. I think it's gonna be brothers. Crater face ass nigga. Yo, but ain't nobody hate that girl, man. For real though. Everybody, yo, like, it's legitimate arguments. Hold on, let me break my screen off. It's legitimate arguments, man. Yo, see, because what people gotta understand is, yo, music is what Ice Cube said. This shit released by a committee. She probably gave them motherfuckers 17 songs, and they picked that one. They picked that one. They decided to put the marketing dollars behind it. They made that song go motherfucking viral. It ain't got shit to really do with Young Miami. See, but these people are good at swaying an argument or swaying the argument, so the point get lost. If I can come out here and sell hate on the record, then I can fuck the narrative up and confuse people and make it seem like it's not really an issue when it is. Nobody's hating, yo. The song is just an ignorant song. It's a degenerate song with a catchy hook and a nice beat. You feel me? Like, that's what it is. People just need to understand, yo, how important and how much influence these songs really have on the brain, man. That's really the bottom line, yo. If you can listen to the song and just listen to the song, then it would be no problem. But that's not what people do. People listen to these songs and start trying to live like the motherfuckers. You seen the one girl, her and her daughter, ready to go to prison for scamming, for boosting. Went online and showed the bags that they just stole with the song playing in the background. That's the issue, man. Like, it's gonna be another busy day in this bitch. Hot as shit outside. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, Trick Daddy is a fucking clown. That nigga shouldn't have no voice. That nigga should be voiceless. That nigga always saying something stupid. Anytime, it seems like he one of them ones that they pay. Anytime we got an issue with anything, here come Trick Dad, coon and ass. Nigga's a coon. Yeah, for real, yo. Degenerate ass song. Yo, what they doing? Yo, they destroying the black family through music. Like, the black family is struggling right now, man. For real. If you're in a long-term relationship, don't let that shit go. I'm telling you. Won't find another one. If you're in a long-term relationship with the man or the woman that you love, you better make that shit work. For real. Because the shit that's going on right now out here is probably worse than it's ever been between black men and black women. Because you got all these social media influencers pushing all these fucking negative stereotypes. So let me tell y'all what's going on, right? And it's all been facilitated through music. It's always been facilitated through music. So look, right? So you got the early on music. It was black men disrespecting black women, telling young black men you need to have multiple women. You feel me? That's the narrative or the agenda that a lot of us in our 40s fell under. You feel me? Thinking that being a family man wasn't cool. You know, you gotta have multiple women. You ain't supposed to be faithful. Lie. You know, and what happened is we end up damaging our women that way, right? So now a lot of black men is smarting it up. You think this a bonnet, yo? No fucking bonnet. You think I'll be walking around with a bonnet on, yo? Do you really think I'll be walking around with a bonnet on? It's not a bonnet, brother. This for locks. Bonnets don't be this damn long, man. Yeah, so don't ever say that shit again, yo. Cause you'll never see me walk around with no fucking bonnet on. But anyway, so a lot of black men smartened up and realized that we was preyed on and tricked. So a lot of us, in turn, decided, because a lot of us grew up without fathers. So a lot of us that grew up without fathers try to make it our business to be around for our kids and stick it out with whatever women that we decided to have kids with, right? So then, once they realize that, they start working on the women. That's why you got all this degenerate music coming out. To worry about yourself and get that bag, and it ain't even such thing as shame no more. Like, women is out this bitch actively praising being hoes. Like this shit is crazy. Like, I'd never thought we'd see the day, yo, where women is actually happy to be a hoe. Like, they'd be on the bitch like, shit, I'm a hoe. Fuck you, man. Like, damn. That's the world we living in? And all of it is being done through music. What was done through the black man was done through music, and what's being done to the black woman is being done through music. And it's all about keeping the family separate. So you got dumbass niggas like Trick Daddy that just be talking. He don't really understand what's going on. That nigga probably got 5th grade education. But yo, we really need to nip this shit in the bud, man, and try to fix this shit for real. Because I can't see nothing positive coming out of it at all. I can't see nothing positive coming out of this shit. But that's what's going on, yo. That's the play. That's why we got the Cardi B's and all this shit. The Nicki Minaj's when she first hit. The play is keep these people separated. Keep the man and the woman at odds. Because we don't see this with no other community. If people don't, if they was doing this to everybody, then yo, I wouldn't have nothing to say, yo. But that's not what's being done. It's not being done to everybody. Now, it was some people that falls in line, of all races. But they're not the target. They ain't the target audience. The target audience is black people. The black man and woman. Now, it was gonna be some Asians and some whites and some, they gonna get in the mix, because they like the culture. But they not the target. It's not affecting them nearly as a race as it's affecting us. Shit crazy. For real. Yo, what y'all saying, DJ Akademiks and Charlemagne? I like this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I like to see DJ Akademiks and Charlemagne beefing. Beautiful. This shit. So DJ Akademiks just exposed that Charlemagne pretty much works for Jay-Z. Rock Nation. And I don't think nobody's surprised. I would like to see how Charlemagne responds to this. But yeah, he worked for them niggas, man. I told y'all yesterday, it's just so much going on, yo, right now when it comes down to the black race. And it's all being done through the internet. And it's just so many people that's ignorant and oblivious to it. Like, they don't even understand. Like, they think all this shit is just happening organically. Yo, most black women think alike. No, I ain't gonna say most. A large percentage of black women Even the ones that think they different. If you really sit back and have a conversation with them, they think just like they think exactly like the narrative that's being pushed on the internet. You understand what I'm saying? But they all will convince you that no, I'm different. They think just like the narrative getting pushed on the internet. All you gotta do is ask them questions. You know, get their perception on things. It's a large percentage of black women that views the black man very negatively. Very negatively. That's why you got so many women that's like, well, shit, I'm just going to try to get what I can get out of them. And it's like, dang, girl, you do know that, you know, that ain't nothing to play around with. You feel me? People get hurt about that type of shit, man. People get hurt about that type of shit. Yeah, they did a number on them, man. They did the black man first, though, but a lot of us are smartening it up. It's a lot of us online speaking just like me. You know, but then you know you always gonna have the sellouts. But yeah, we gotta figure out a way to do something about this shit, man. Sellouts, man. Keep telling y'all, it's the biggest problem in the black community, man. The sellouts. It always been the biggest problem. Always. Since the motherfucker, since COINTELPRO, since the fucking revolution, since the Black Panther movement, since the Civil Rights movement. Sellouts has always been the number one issue in the black community.
Okay, so people want me to react to this.
Yeah, so DJ Akademiks exposed. Hold on. DJ Akademiks exposed Charlemagne for working for Rock Nation. I want to see how this little beef end between them two. But this is what I always tell y'all, man. People fake. You ain't no friends on this internet shit, man. These guys faking phonies and motherfuckers. Most of them plants. You know, so they ain't real anyway. You. Alright, so listen to this shit. Man, what it is, Core? Africana, what it do? Man, we gotta fix this shit, man. I'm telling you, I told y'all years ago that we had to fix this shit. I told y'all years ago, y'all. Ain't gonna do nothing but get worse. They killing the black family right now, y'all. Shit ain't lasting. I'm telling you. If you got women, because it's not the man leaving the woman no more. It's the women leaving the man. Kevin Samuels warned us about this years ago. If you got women that's in their 40s and 50s that been in long-term marriages or relationships, leaving them, thinking that they're gonna find something better. Yo, it's crazy. And when you try to explain to them that that's not the case, you wrong. They don't even want to hear it. Like, nobody wants to deal with reality no more because of the internet. Internet almost making reality obsolete. So this DJ Akademiks exposing Charlemagne for working for Rock Nation.
It's a new video.
Hold on.
Wait. Is this it? Oh, he changed the title. Trap Lord Ross. Okay, so the war between... So Trap Lord Ross is also beefing with Jay-Z and Charlemagne now. Oh, man. Let's watch this. I'm going to react to this.
Between Charlemagne the God and Akademiks has gone into a whole new phase, and Charlemagne is getting exposed on a few different fronts, and it's not looking too good for him. So I'm going to break down everything that's been going on since my last video about Charlemagne. All right, Charlemagne the Creep, as I be calling him. All right, be careful. Keep your lids on your drinks when Charlemagne's around. That's all I'm going to say. But in response to Akademiks, it's very, very interesting because what seemed to be one of Charlemagne and Rock Nation's allies, a Jay-Z defender, has now maybe accidentally exposed Charlemagne for being involved in some pretty shady stuff. Now, the person responsible is Waymo. Now, you might remember this guy. He used to work at Lids telling people what hats they could wear. He's now responsible for, I guess, these self-driving cars that you see around in LA. So shout out to Waymo, man. I really like his work. But,
hey, yo, you know what's funny? I remember back in the day, like, and I don't know, maybe it's a change in the times, y'all. Yo, Charlemagne used to have like 5 niggas who were mad popular. Yeah, you could say like, yo, Charlemagne's bald. They'll just jump out and defend him. I mean, one went to jail. Shout out to Taxstone the Bozo. But these days, I wonder if Charlemagne kind of look up and be like, you know who's giving you belt to ass these days? Maybe it's a few niggas who's down with the king. How the times has changed, my brother. Okay? You used to have another girl who used to be doing some shit. Well, I forgot what her name was. She used to be in politics a little bit. Yo, shout out to my nigga Trap Lord Ross. Shout out to, of course, Flacco. One thing I'm going to acknowledge, and I don't know if this got nothing to do with anything. Respectfully to Charlemagne and to Jay-Z, it's the niggas that I done inspired that's kicking ass right now. The niggas that y'all don't put on, they're done something, okay? They're kaput. All of the guys who I've directly tried to help, I've inspired, these are my guys.
This summer, the cup is bigger than ever, and DraftKings has you covered wherever you live. Every match, every goal, every iconic celebration that gets blown out of proportion by the international media. Pinkies up!
New DraftKings customers, spend $5 and get $200 in total bonuses, and get in the game nationwide with DraftKings. Now live in all 50 states. The crown is yours.
How the mighty has fallen a bit. Like, I remember when Charlemagne had, what's that shit was called? Was it State of the Culture? No, that's Joel. He had some shit. What's it called? He had Taxstone on it. He had the 2 bozos up there, Desus and Mero. Mero has a failing show in Hot 97. Taxstone is in jail for forever. I see Charlemagne try to get like another little mouthpiece before. That ain't gonna work, buddy. What's the boy name? I thought Loon was a rapper down with Bad Boy. He got some like old head from like down south thinking he could come at the king. Charla. It's a different... Yo, Charla. You see what you were back then? That's who I am to these new niggas. And I love them all. But shout out to my man Trap Lord Ross, man. Let's sit back and I just gotta call a spade a spade. I just gotta call a spade a spade. I see Charlotte shouting out random niggas. He like, yo, shout to Chick Smooth. I'm like, huh? What? What you think Chick Smooth is gonna save you, gang? Yo, Charlotte, you gotta remember, you the radio era. I started this internet era. I always said, when y'all get rid of me, there's 100,000 more niggas ready for y'all. Meet him.
He revealed some new information in one of his videos that he did recently, all about Charlemagne and Jay-Z apparently being involved in this secret Times Square casino bid. So let's hear what Waymo had to say about it.
Yo, the craziest thing too, when I started hearing even Charlemagne talk about, y'all man Charlemagne talk about like steak. I'm like, yo, bro, this is what I'm saying. Charlemagne got to like, yo. Okay, we'll skip past this. So apparently Wayno jumps in. I feel bad for Wayno. I don't know if Wayno's like a man without a country. The Rock Nation. I think Jay-Z FaceTimes Wayno, dangles a Rock Nation chain, be like that. No, that's not bad, bro. What's the Rockefeller slogan? Like, you're about to get it. Like, I don't know, because Wayno's kind of new media, but I know he loves Jay-Z. Jay-Z used to be like an intern. I get it. You know, I kind of just give Wayno a pass. Like, Wayno just be chatting. Like, yo, Wayno just. You feel what I'm saying? Wayno just be chatting. But Charlemagne is the first. He's like. Charlemagne is like. He's like the leader of the Avengers for Jay-Z. Like, when I seen him show up on the battlefield, I'm like, oh, they're serious. Like, Wayno just giggling it out. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Wayno's looking at it like he just did an algorithm. Charlemagne is there to squabble. Like, I'm like, what? Don't know that. Now,
so you got men and women being raised by a group. The internet is creating division, man. Internet is creating a serious divide between black men and black women. It's starting on the internet and then it's facilitated in real life. That's what's going on right now. It's a dirty game, man. It's a dirty game. For real. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, but I'm ready get to work. I really just want to talk about that young Miami shit, yo, because that's a serious topic, yo. People out here playing like it ain't. I think people just tired of it, you know. Even the people that was raised on it, you know, because that's always the excuse. Well, back in the day, yo, people ain't really know, yo, how devastating that shit was going to be, yo. People ain't really know the effects that it was going to have down the line on the people that you know, that listened to it or supported it. Now we do. You hear me? Now we know. But make sure you hit that like button, make sure you share the live. It's out there keeping you